Hello and welcome to video 5.4 part 2, writing multiplication facts. In these videos we're learning how to multiply polynomials, and once you get the hang of it, it's no problem. We're going to learn how to write a multiplication fact for each of the figures here. And we do that by writing the area two different ways. So one way to write the total area of this figure is to take the total width, which would be x plus 4, times the total length here, which is x plus 7. That way is the quickest way. Total width times total length. And the product of these two expressions would be equal to the total area of this shape. Another way is to find the area of each of the pieces and add them up. So this first piece, x times x, is x squared. X times 7 would be 7x. This would be 4x, and 4 times 7 is 28. What we're doing is, in each case, we're multiplying to find the area of the piece. And then we add them up. When we add them up, these two terms are like terms, we can combine them. So we have our x squared. 4x plus 7x is 11x, and then we have plus 28. These two expressions are both expressions for the same thing. So they have to be equal. They both equal the area. So x plus 4 times x plus 7 should equal x squared plus 11x plus 28. This is a multiplication fact. It tells me what you get when you multiply x plus 4 times x plus 7. All right, let's do a few examples. All right, this time, let's start with total width times total length. X plus 3, that would make the total width, times the total length, 2x plus 5. All right, that's the first way. All right, let's multiply to find the area of each piece. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times 5 is 5x. 3 times 2x, we're multiplying. 3 times 2 is 6x. And 3 times 5 is 15. So let's add them up. We have 2x squared. 5x plus 6x is 11x plus 15. So the multiplication fact we get from this figure is that x plus 3 times 2x plus 5 should equal 2x squared plus 11x plus 15. This is really the same thing we were doing last time, except now we're setting these two expressions equal to each other. All right, this one's a little bit bigger. First way, 3x plus 10. I forgot my x there. The second way would be what we get when we add these three monomials up. X squared plus x plus 6. I'm sorry, that's the total width times the total length. All right, let's find it the second way. 3x times x squared is 3x to the third. So 3x times x squared. When we multiply powers of x, we add exponents. So 1 plus 2 is 3. All right, 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times 6 is 18x. And let's multiply these down here. 10x squared plus 10x plus 60. Okay, so the area of the second way is what we get when we add these up. We have 3x cubed. We can add up these two. That'd be 13x squared. We can add up these two, which would be 28x. And then we have the constant 60. Okay, so we have this amazing fact. 3x plus 10 times x squared plus x plus 6 equals 3x cubed plus 13x squared plus 28x plus 60. All right, amazing. All right, on these next ones, we're just going to write the multiplication fact, so it's going to go a little bit quicker. So you just got to remember, we're writing the area two different ways. The first way would be 2x plus 4, the total width, times the total length, equals. Well, it has to equal what we get when we add up the pieces. 2 times 3 is 6. X times x is x squared. So we got 2x times 3x. We have 4 things being multiplied together. We can do the 2 times 3, that's 6, and x times x is x squared. This gives me 12x, this gives me 12x, and this gives me 24. So the second way is 6x squared plus 24x plus 24, where I combined those two. That's our fact. All right, let's take a look at this one. The width only has one term, so that's 2x. That's the total width. The length is the sum of these 3 terms. X squared plus 2x plus 9 equals. Let's find the area of each piece. 2x cubed, 4x squared, 18x. That's what goes here. Done. That's our multiplication fact. All right. We've made it to our last example. All right. This is a little bit bigger one. So the total width, well, that's the sum of these 3 monomials. It's a trinomial. So we have x squared plus 6x plus 14 times. These 2 things make the total length. So that'd be x plus 8. A trinomial times a binomial. All right. Equals. Well, let's do it. X cubed, 8x squared, 6x squared, 48x, 8 times 4, x times 14 is 14x, and 14 times 8 is 80, and 32, which is 112. All right, we're going to add them up. X to the third. Here's our x squared ones. We can combine those to make 14x squared. Here's our x ones. We're going to combine those to make 62 and plus 112. That's our fact. Okay. You should now be ready to complete lesson 5.4, part 2. That's in Google Classroom. You have 6 examples here of what to do. Good luck.